morning, mate. What do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
You don't know nothing about this dog. You
Wagwan. It's a Lacan Browning. I'm a day back with another video. So people, go grab a plate of oxtail and rice and peas, or some curd chicken or something, cause this story is gonna be funny. Looking back from it now, it was funny. Like, I could laugh about it now, but back then I was terrified. So as you can see in the title, this is a story about how me and my best friend almost got kidnapped. So it was I think it was on a weekend. I was sleeping over her house because that's my bitch. Like, I always sleep over her house. And so that day, I don't really think we were doing nothing because I never would have asked her to go outside. So that day, I really don't think we were doing nothing. So I was like, do you want to go outside and walk around and stuff and just chill? So she was like, yeah. So we're walking around. Boom. We see this car. And we see these guys, and then they looking at us, and we looking at them, and they looking at us, and we looking at them. So, but mind you, anytime we go out, they hit on me. And not saying that she's my best friend ugly. My best friend is a bad bitch, but they prefer me. So I'm whispering to her like, no, you better walk first, dude. I'm like, nay, that's her name. I'm like, nay, you better walk fast past me. Guess what she do? Martin. Guess what she do, people? She walked slower. My God. She walked slower, and then she stopped. Yo, y'all could not understand my pain. I was so mad. Because, mind you, I'm not even walking beside her no more. I'm all the way up there. But, you know, I couldn't leave my bitch hanging because y'all gonna see where I'm a real friend after this. I couldn't leave her hanging, so I had to go back and act like I like people. Everybody knows that men I like people. So, they was like, oh, blah, 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 what y'all getting into tonight, da, da, da. You know how niggas be. I don't like you, like. But he was saying to us, this is how he got our number. He was saying to us, oh, he has like a music thing, or was it a workout thing? I think it was like he had a workout business. So he was like, oh, let me get y'all number so I can send you guys the link. So I'm looking like, link? You could just give us the card as it. Because, you know, anytime somebody give you a card, you know, most, like 9 times out of 10, you don't really use that card. So that's how I was thinking, like, that's how we was thinking. So I'm like, nah, just give us your card or something. He's making up excuses. Oh, we trying to make cards and stuff, and we don't, I'm said, sir, you should be lucky I'm even talking to you right now. Because honestly, I just feel like run. So I know he wanted my number, but just to be on the safe side, I was like, just take his. I was telling her, just get his number, because I know if he got my number, he would blow me up. Like, he would be blowing up my phone, and then I would have to call the police and everything. But she got the number, right? So boom, boom, bang, pow, we walk away. So this is us the whole time. Please don't make make him call us, text us, nothing. We begging, please, General Star. We yo, I think after that we was outside for a little bit because we didn't want him to know where we live at because we don't even know you. Like, what the, and I'm surprised she even gave him the real number. Like, yeah, idiot. You name yeah, idiot. So we stayed outside for a little bit, and then after a while, I think we went inside for a minute, and then we came back out. Or I don't know if we stayed outside. But anyway, somehow we got back outside, and he had texted us. He was like, "Oh, I'm out. I can't, like, I'm back," and all that stuff. Because he said he was gonna leave and come back. So this nigga come back with a black ass car and tinted windows. And then as we're coming, he's in the same spot we seen him first time. And as we're coming around, this him. Swear to God, this is him. Yo, I was dying. I was like, sir, relax, because we're not even friends. So you can just cool it. You can just cool it. Cool it down. Cool it down. Like, you're doing too much, baby. And so I was looking at her like, are we really doing it? Like, we were looking at each other like, are we really doing this? And so we was talking for a little bit, and then he was like, and then we was like, what are we gonna do? Like, where are we gonna go if we get in your car? So he was like, oh, it's a Polo Tropical right there, and we can just chill and eat and all that stuff. I should have known it was a goddamn setup. So we got in the car, and both of us were gonna sit in the back. He was like, "Oh, one of you guys can sit in the front. One of you guys sit in the one of you guys can sit in the front." So we looking at each other like, the fuck? And I said, I was actually looking at her like, I was like, don't go in the front, like, stay back here with me, dog. And then she ended up going in the front. And so he's talking to us, he's like, oh, how old y'all is, what school you go? Mind you, he was grown. Okay? But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that later. So he stopped at the gas station, right? And then he asked us, he was like, oh, you guys want something to drink? We looking like, I'm looking like, yeah, you can get me some water. But right about now, I was like, I don't even want shit. I was like, you can, if you want to kill me now, dog. Because we already done fucked up. Like, we already in danger right now. So at this point, I was like, Jesus. Oh my God. I was so freaking scared. Like, it's that type of scared where you don't even say nothing. You just, ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, I was praying, Jesus. Oh my God. But he come back. This nigga come back with 6 pack of Smirnoff. Brother. What am I doing with that? No, seriously. You want me, a little old Michaela, to get drunk right now? Oh my God. But mind you, keep in mind, we was in danger, so we had to play it off like everything was cool. So, okay, we're drinking it. It didn't taste that bad though, but I was just playing along, drinking it. But, okay, the gas station is right, we're at the gas station, right? Polo Tropical right there. You wanna know what he did? He passed the friggin' Polo Tropical. Oh my God. He passed it. So I was like, bitch, we doomed. We done. I said, we're done. Like, we're Jesus. The only thing that could save us right now is God, because, like, so fast forward, we get to his house. So at the gas station, when he got out the car, I was examining the car. Like, I'm an observer. Like, if I don't really know you, I'm gonna observe you. So I'm looking around the car. I'm telling her to look in the glove department, see if you see no guns or nothing. We gotta know how to open this goddamn door so I could jump out and start rolling. I didn't give a damn. I didn't give a damn. I'd rather get hurt, bruise up my little pretty skin than to be in this car right now. So fast forward, we got to his house. At this point, I'm looking at her. She turned around and she looked at me, and I look at her. But she don't know that the whole time I was thinking was to run. And she's not that slow, so if I would have started running, she would have ran too. But I don't know why. Like, we went in the house, right? And then he was like, we was like, who lives there with you? And he was like, oh, my mom, but she's asleep right now, and she's downstairs asleep. Mind you, I was looking up in the house. Okay, I was looking. I ain't seen no damn mama on no couch. I didn't even see no goddamn couch. So what are you talking about? And then we went upstairs to his room. Mind you, it was not even a room. It was a shipping box. It was a friggin' shipping box. My God. I was like, oh, you're sleeping at this. Oh. And then he was talking about how he's a producer and he makes music. And then he was like, oh, you guys wanna make a song? Mind you, Michaela's not friendly. So I'm looking like I'm shaking my head. I'm like, no, I'm good. And then here go Nate. Yeah, sure, I guess. Bitch! No. So we end up making the song. My God. We end up making the song. And mind you, the song was so ass. The song was so ass. And I was like, really? You're a producer? I was like, no. This is him, y'all. Face down, ass up. Face down, ass up. Yo, I'm over here dying. I was crying real life tears, y'all. It was so trash. Oh my God. I was like, who in their right mind will let you produce them? I'll wait. And then we asking people he worked with. It was, I can't remember what he said, but wasn't nobody interested. Like, you're boring, okay? And then he was talking about, oh, I'm gonna put it out tomorrow. No! Make it time right. Yes, sir. Do not put that out. With me, my voice, and that foolishness, no, I don't want it. Like, okay? I don't want nobody wanted to know that I ever did something with you? No. You're busting mad. So, fast forward, then this is where the weird part came in. So, he was like, oh, if y'all both dance with me with your pants off, I'll throw money at you. Ooh, Jesus. Yo, everybody, I had to. The Jamaican-ness in me was about to come out. And I didn't say nothing because of Nay, because she was looking at me like, Kayla, don't say nothing. She knew. Oh my God, I was about to cuss him out. Jesus. I was like, in my head, I was thinking like, the fuck? I'm a stripper, but I only strip for myself. Via Z. Okay, I don't take off my clothes for nobody. Alright? You want a stripper? You go to goddamn G5, alright? Not me. I'm not no damn G5. Okay? So after that, and then he was asking weird questions like, oh, y'all ever did, what's the freakiest thing y'all ever did, and y'all ever had things, baby, trees, yeah, why, y'all must see blood clot mind. What? Are you insane? Have you lost your mind? Like, this man was pissing me off. It was that type of piss where somebody was gonna die. Nobody was making it out unless somebody was dead. Like, that's how mad I was getting. I'm like, yo, like, you need to chill because don't nobody know you. That was our fault. Oh my gosh. And so, mind you, our phone was blowing up the whole time because before we left, we was texting some people and we was like, if I die tonight, this man took us. So my best friend, she texted the boy that she was messing with. She was like, oh, if I die tonight, this man took me. So he was like, oh, what are you talking about? And so, but what made it get back to her mom? Because we wasn't answering the phone, and that was dumb on our part. We wasn't answering the phone because we was like, we didn't know what to do. Like, and so her mom started blowing up my phone. So when she called my phone, I knew I said something serious. So, I felt so bad because I wasn't picking up at all. Like, I was like, what are we gonna do? Like, I was looking at her like, what are we gonna do? And how the hell are we gonna get out of this? So, we just started. Oh, when he asked us a creepy question, I started lying my way out. I was like, I got a boyfriend. I'm faithful. Faithful tease. Okay, don't bring the mix up over here, cause we're good over here. But now it was time for us to start lying. So we was like, we got a curfew at 10. We didn't have no curfew. Like, we could have stayed out until friggin' 5 o'clock at night. Like, but we was like, we have a curfew, because we really had to get back because it was getting bad because everybody was blowing up our phones. Oh my God. And so he bringing us back now, and we're driving, and I'm just looking like, damn, like we're gonna get in some serious trouble. So we're driving back. So we're smart about it. We tell him to let us off like in the front, like where the office is, because we didn't want him to know exactly where we stay at, because we're not dumb. We're slow, but we're not dumb. So, you wanna know what happened? You wanna know what happened? Guess what happened? Murati, her mother was right behind us. Oh my. Her mom was right behind us. And because when she got out the car, I seen a look on her face. And then he got out the car, but he didn't get out the car right away. Like, he looked back. And then he got out the car, and I was like, why he not letting me out? So when I come out, I look, I said, oh, I was in shock. I was so shocked. Like, she was behind us and she was going up. She said, what the? She was like, what the fuck? I'm calling the cops. Do you know how old they are? Yo, if I would have recorded that, that would have went, oh my God, that would have went viral. That one was epic, oh my God. And then she was like, get in the car. And mind you, her sister had just came into town, so she was visiting. So I'm like, damn, I done made a bad impression on her sister, oh my God. So he was like, get in the car, and then she was like, her sister turned around like, what were you guys thinking? And then I'm sitting on this side where her mom can just turn around and look at me. I'm sitting on the right side. So her mom turned around, she was like, what the were you guys thinking? Like, who is that? So we're not saying a word. And then Nay, she was being smart, so she made up a lie. She was like, that's my friend's dad. He was just dropping us off. And then she was like, but her mom was not buying it. She was like, oh, I don't believe that shit. I was like, damn, Nay, how we gonna get out? And then her mom was like, what friend? Da, 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 what friend? What friend? From where? From where? I don't know them. I don't know them. No, she was like, and then she was like, she turned to me. When she turned to me, she was like, Michaela, call your dad. I didn't laugh. Of course, I wasn't laughing at the time, but now it's so funny. She was like, Michaela, call your dad now. But thank God my dad was at work. He got off at 10 that night, so he wasn't really gonna come up here. So when we got back in the house, I called my dad, and she got on the phone with my dad, and then she was like, oh, we have a situation here. Your daughter just did something, and da da da. So my dad was like, okay, do you want me to come get her now, ma'am? And da da da. And then he was like, and then she was like, oh, if you're at work, you really don't have to come. You can come get her tomorrow, da da da. So boom, bang, pow, hang up the phone. And so the next day, I think that's when she called my dad again. Oh wait, did she call my dad? Yeah, the next day she came in and she was like, Michaela, call your dad. I need to have a conversation with him. And then she was like, then when she called my dad again, my dad was like, hello, da da da. And she was like, yes. Michaela yesterday, she went out with a grown man, and she was with Geneva and all these things. She was with that's her name. That's her real name. Geneva. So she was with Nay and all these things. So, and I'm like, you're really gonna sell me out like that? I thought we were here. No, but for a lady, for real, she was pissed. And my dad was like, what? She was like, what? Michaela, you really are going with grown men? my dad's Jamaican, so it was funny. He was like, "Give me your mother number." So I was like, why? I was like, why? So that's when I started crying a little bit because my mom is more crazier than my dad. Like, she's a next level crazy. So I was like, damn, I'm like, my mom will beat my ass. But yeah, he got my mom number, she texted me, and then she took away our phones that night, so we really didn't have nothing to do. But that whole night we stayed up, like we were laying in the same bed. It was like, damn, that really just happened tonight. Like, we were so shook. And so next day, was it the next day? Oh, did all that happen that same day? I think all that happened that same day. So next day, that's when I called my mom. I called my mom. And when I called her, she sounded pissed. She was like, "Michaela, you have something to tell me?" My mom's Jamaican too. She's like, "Michaela, you have something to tell me? You have something to tell me?" So I was like, yeah. I was like, no. I called her. No, that was when I went outside. I called her before that when I was in the house, and I was like, "Mommy, I did something bad." And then she was like, "What you mean, Michaela? What did you do?" And I was like, "I went somewhere when I wasn't supposed to." But I was so scared. Like, I was so scared to tell her what really went down. I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to. But she was like, "Michaela, where did you go?" I was like, that's when I was silent. And then she was like, "Okay, I'll call you back." So, she called me back when I was sitting outside by the pool. And she was like, "Michaela, you have something to tell me?" And then I was like, yeah, me and Nate, we went out with this man and we didn't really know him and we were just being stupid and And she was like, suppose he took you to, I don't know, but she said some country. It was so funny. I didn't laugh at the time, but she said some country because I guess they're like kidnapping girls and trafficking them or something. And then she like, suppose he took you there and we couldn't find you, and later I find your body and So I was kind of getting emotional, but I wasn't really emotional. And so I could tell she was pissed. And she was like, "You see, if he would have did that," and then she was like, "You see, if he would have did that and we couldn't find our blood clot body," I would have, oh my God. She was like, oh my God. Like, she's crazy. I can't even say this with a straight face. Like, she was like, "The choices you make is up to you. And when you make those choices, don't come crying to me because I'm not gonna save you." So I'm like, "Mommy, I thought we were here, Mommy. I thought you were my backbone. Okay, my backbone." So she was like, that's when she was like, "Michaela, come off of my phone." And she hung up on me. I was like, whatever. She'll get over it. It will pass by. So, moral of the story, do not talk to strangers. Do not get in the car with strangers. Oh my God! Thank you. Don't get in the car with strangers. Don't talk to strangers. Because I thank God for that night. Because God really saved us. Like, nobody else but God saved us. Like, we could have really been, well, technically, basically, we did get kidnapped, but he gave us that. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying. But just, you guys need to pay attention to your surroundings. Know who has your best interests in heart. Know who's your friend and who's not. Like, that, I feel like that day, that was one of the hardest days of our life, for real. That right there, that made us stronger, because that's why y'all see, now y'all see why I was a real friend, because I wasn't gonna let her talk to this man she didn't know, and I wasn't gonna let her get in the car with this man she did not know. So if she died, I'm dying with her, because anybody who knows me knows that if I really fuck with you, and if I care about you and I really love you, I'm gonna have your back to the fullest, like the fullest. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. So she know what it was. But again, don't let, okay, don't try to be, okay, don't live for somebody else. Like, don't stop doing what you're doing for somebody else. Like, that's what we did. Like, we stopped what we were gonna do for him, like to go chill out with this person that we didn't even know. She better be lucky. Say my love her, because if I did not care about that girl, and I did not love that girl, I would have let that girl ride it out for herself. You're a thug, you thug it out by yourself. But no, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Like, now that I think about it, I'm really grateful I went through that, because. But yeah, you guys, that was my story, and basically don't take nothing for granted, because you never know what can happen tomorrow. And oh my god, look at my edges, oh my god. But hopefully I can get this video up for you guys tonight. And today is Jamaica Independence Day, so big up all my y'all, the people them coming from your little browning. And that's it. Bye.
They do the thing going on. The one I put more and the one I send James. Remember we when we're gone, we live forever.